some pets on the property, so I'm going to sprinkle some there with Mikey and Rascal
At Walker or
and here. Mikey and Rascal, who are the rats, and Heathy, who is a cat, and Casey, who's a cat. Olga never made it, even though she was a little too big. But we have a paw print.
Something a little bit creepy about burying her with the rats, though.
So,
I mean,
Oh no,
She would love it.
The
so
rats.
you're saying, Barb, that Jenny's going to get around.
Jenny's gonna get around. So what else is new?
Now,
So,
Barbara.
I didn't mean it that way, but I don't know. Anyway, so my story is this, and I don't know how many of you, and a couple of you have already heard this, but she has actually contacted me a couple of times in a very interesting way. But the most recent, and I don't even think I told you this, is that I was walking through the dining room and the clock, our grandfather clock, went bong, and the things went like this forever. And so I'm like, whoa, what the heck is that? And I even tried to walk hard, and only once, and really loud.
And the alarm is in the off position.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Well, you know it's in the off position.
wow.
Yeah, because it doesn't normally.
It doesn't ever do that.
It doesn't normally chime, does it?
No, it doesn't chime. Yeah. Oh no, this is it's so cool. I love this stuff. Anyway, so my other story, and this one I really love, is John went to sleep and I was in the kitchen. We were going out of town for the week, so I'm one of those obsessive people, and I'm cleaning out my refrigerator because God forbid somebody has to clean it out if we don't make it home. Anyway, and I have music going, drinking a beer, having a wonderful time. And I went to get my sleepy time tea, which I do at the end of the evening. And I opened up the cupboard that's next to the refrigerator with the Lazy Susan. And directly in front of me, like centered perfectly on the edge, is a pink Adderall. One pink Adderall.
Everybody may not know what an Adderall is.
Adderall was a drug that Jenny took to keep her skinny. It's like speed. That was an addiction. And I'm like, whoa, maybe that rolled out from underneath, or, what the heck is this? But whoa. And I went to get the sleepy time tea, and here's a box of confectioner sugar. And we don't keep it there.
Yeah.
Ever.
And
That was
those
Jenny's favorite.
were her, those are her addictions. And so to me, what this says is Jenny gave me the sign, I'm free of my addictions, I'm good, I'm happy, and therefore, and I've had conversations with her throughout since she's been passed, and I feel like I have a new relationship with her. I go for frozen yogurt with her. I every time I see the M&Ms, I say, okay, Jen, they're the M&Ms. So she's not gone. She's with me. So that's my story.
Now, I have a story too. After Jenny's death, one of the ways I coped was to throw myself into the mechanics of arranging her affairs. So she didn't have a will or a trust, and so I had to do a little extra work. And in the process of doing that, I would go onto her Apple computer, and there was a little image of circle right in the middle of it of Jenny. And so I'd open it up, and there'd be Jenny, and I'd get whatever information needed for banks and stuff like that. And as far as I know, you never touched that computer,
I
right?
never touched it.
Okay. Meanwhile, friends that we worked with in real estate, a mother and daughter team, approached us about doing something special in the nature of a rose. And they wanted to pick something that would be special, and they did the research, and they found, not in America, but in England, something called Jenny's rose. And this is a beautiful rose where it's pink tips, and as it gets to the base, it's white. This is gorgeous. So they took it upon themselves to have rootstock shipped over, and Barb, the old horticulturist that she is, took on the challenge of seeing if she could get them to grow. So anyway, eventually, I'm opening Jenny's computer again for something, and the picture of Jenny is gone. And it's still gone, and in its place is a rose.
wow.
And the rose is partly pink and partly white. and I don't get it. And I don't really.
You don't need to get it.
Yeah. And if you go back home, I bet I can pull up that laptop and the rose is still there.
Don't overthink it, John.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Just go with
anyway,
it, man.
Yeah.
Just ride the wave.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly. So anyway.
Shall we?
Diamond's like, I'm getting in on that action.
Do you have a story, baby?
I'll bet.
Okay, Jen. Love you, girl. Rest in peace.
Hey, not so fast.
Oops, I'm sorry. Woo, sorry.
There you go.
Tinted white rose.
Oh yeah. John, look at the colors of the rose we brought.
Yeah.
This is our first
Done.
rose
Look at the
that I
colors.
just cut off our deck this morning.
And look at
Pink
the
and
color
white.
of it.
You see it?
Look at that. Oh. Yep, hold on 1 second.